and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. On first down, here comes this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the lone running back. Puts him in the spin cycle. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. They get him down after he makes the catch. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with it. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to keep taking shots down the field. I'm going to make him honor that deep ball. I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Ripped off a huge shunt play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the passing game that they could win, and they wanted to test this defense and see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game, they're being aggressive, they're taking...
And he'll glide his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Running to the left. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Offensive linemen love to run power. Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he picked up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. Smashes through. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Tigers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line. He'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Got room at the 35. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
To the air, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got him this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs.
It's a big stride inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Ohio State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
He fires to the left side.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Ball is free. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball.
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. If he is tough to block with one guy, you might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Right back to it. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Wow, what a play. We're going to need to see that again to make sure he makes this catch and gets the foot in bounds. That was a great acrobatic play, understanding where you're at on the field to make that big catch.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. So a drive there of 84 yards, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Line gets set. 1st down. He'll start this drive firing. Looking for a deep man. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Takes it the other way. Obliterates him, still on the move. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
The give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. He got it. The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
He turns that loose down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Gets it out fast. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's just a great individual effort by the wide receiver. He catches this ball way short of the sticks, but because he's able to make the defender miss, now he's able to get the extra yards and turn that into an explosive play.
The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He's got his man. And it's slipped out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit.
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 50. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give.
Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're at defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Defense in press coverage. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Play the analytics here, and you go for two. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Oh, picked off.
The two-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Ohio State 33, LSU
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
That's a really nice job holding that pass in, and you think LSU has just been such a breeding ground in recent years for receivers. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, OBJ, Jarvis Landry, they all have the ability to make a play anywhere on the field, and that's what this guy can do. You can line him up anywhere. He can run routes at all three levels of the secondary. The defense has to know where he is lined up every single play.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Comes out throwing on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. We all love the quarterbacks with the big arms and the big throws, but getting that protection set properly is so huge.
And I think the quarterback just had so much confidence that he was going to be.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
How about this? A 2-point conversion coming. Trying to punch it in. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 33, LSU 23.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Snowed under by the defense.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Fast motion from the offense. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Brings up 2nd down.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Dropping back, it's Howard. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
He wants to throw it again. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, they've done a lot of really nice things on the road in this game so far, and that's why they have the lead. But after that incompletion now, you can sense the momentum now switching back to the home team late in this game.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab, and he's got the first. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before...
And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, there's no quitting this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. They're playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What tremendous vision to find the crease and explode through it. He's down to the 31. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish the...
Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain.
Well, this offense has a ton of work left ahead of them here in this 2-minute situation late in the game. But the drive off to a good start. You get the first down, you get out of bounds, you work in the perimeter of the field. That is exactly what you want to do.
You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Looking to the big tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He unleashes a long one. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Perhaps their punter is injured. Perhaps they don't like to punt. Perhaps they hold an inherent bias against kicking the ball to the other team. Whatever the reason, they'll go, oh, it's on the ground, high ball. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Dropping back, it's Howard. A shot toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll try to take it back. And with that turnover, that'll finish the game. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit...
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where legends are made and titles are won. Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Moving out to the right. He's going to go for a big one. And it's picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. The 30. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week. You talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, relief, climbing through the roof, man.
That player is so lucky he did not put that football on the ground. What a tackle by that defender. Phenomenal individual effort getting that tackle for Regs.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the move, it's Nussmeier. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone, and you're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Fair catch called for and made. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. The give from the gun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short drive. And a lot of thrillers in the history of this series, but last year wasn't one as the Tide rolled easily.
It was a beatdown, and it was replayed over and over on the TVs all throughout the facility. LSU, Jesse, had a year to think on that.
They sure did, and that Crimson Tide blowout was big on the recruiting trail, too. These are two programs that are consistently competing for the same 5-star athletes across the board. That's a big reason why this game means so much.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Alabama pushing the tempo. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visit fires and picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field, just to execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field.
LSU 3, Alabama 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Leaves it with the running back.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Going with the ground game left. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a home run. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so 3rd down becomes an easier down. It's not 3rd and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? We're stringing together several 1st downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their 1st of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quickly complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Touchdown, Tigers! What a catch and run for 6.
And in that goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Give to the back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. To the ground with the back. Gets it past the marker. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generated a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on second down. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight it.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll sprint in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Moves away as he feels pressure. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Alabama quickly back to the line.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his run.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 17, Alabama 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bernard. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. From the gun, looking for a man. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on second and goal. Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. Touchdown, Alabama! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Makes the catch and takes it in for the score.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. From the gun. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, LSU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. And nobody's been able to hold that Tiger as LSU built its lead over Alabama.
And listen, both these teams knew coming into this one that the more physical team was going to get it done, David, and that's been the Tigers, right? On both sides of the ball. They have been dominating in this game.
And putting up points, too. When LSU gets their offense going, they are so hard to beat. Rivalry game, regular game, whatever it is, this offense is cooking.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Wants to throw. It's Milrow. Quick strike complete. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. He'll pull it down. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smartly.
On 3rd down, going up top. Fires left. He makes the catch. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets into the 48.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the 1st down.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
When you have a quarterback that's this dynamic, you'd be stupid not to get him outside the pocket. Great job bootlegging to the right. Now I can throw the deep ball, I can throw some crossers, or I can run it and take off. It's really tough to defend. The defense did a good job, but I'm going to continue to do this and use his athletic ability to my advantage.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Using his feet to buy time. Fires downfield. Finds a man on the left. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Unloads to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Right on target this time. Off he goes. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. LSU quick to the line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
On the run, it's Nussmeier. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put the points on the board with that 37-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Here's a throw downfield late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. One more play to pad the stats. Looking to throw, it's Milroe. Going deep. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for them.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis.
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll, Tide, roll. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Here comes the offense on first down. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man on the right. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. So now with first and goal, let's see what LSU does here. From the red zone, looking for a man. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Now it's second and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got out of trouble and throws.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Might be looking to run. He throws one to the left. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they'll try to tack on 2.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. Skips away from pressure. He throws into the middle of the field. And he reels it in inside the 30. LSU right back to the line.
Man, one of the reasons this guy's dangerous is because if things get off schedule, he can still hurt you. There was no panic, right? He's not just going to take off and go running. He kept his focus downfield, spotted an open guy, and, man, delivered a strike.
Gets it out fast. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw it again. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points and instead go for it on fourth down. Trying play action. Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Moving away from pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Brown. Stumbled to the ground.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
On 3rd and long, trying to push it deep. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Can anyone catch him? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The corners are walked up tight.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Temple about to kick it off and get this game underway. On the run from inside his 25. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Looking for a productive play on first down. Handoff to the single back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Nice run there on first down. You know this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football and let him get lathered up.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Swings it out to his running back. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Tigers line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Keeping it on the ground on third and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? 4th down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
He wants to throw it. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff unit about to go to work. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Smashes through the tackle. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now on the option. Now the toss. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on 1st down where they turn now.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these 1st downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Howard. Just a short pass to the tight end. Lowers those pads. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this.
Nothing but green ahead. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Temple. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball again.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And back Back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. They're lining up to boot it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 39 after a good return on that one. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Stepping to the... He'll take a shot. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Well, you got to love that if you're on defense because you were able to affect the quarterback with pressure, and you only rushed 3 guys. Well done.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. He'll set up to throw. Floating away. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Pressure coming. They got him. It's a sack. And what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Howard. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. LSU will put foot to leather to start the 2nd half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
1st and 10.
Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think...
Open runway ahead. The 30, the 20, the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls.
Number 3 in the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside. Oh, the ball's out on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back.
Kick returners usually have to have that home run ability, the ability to take it to the house 100-plus yards. But it's also a tough skill because you've got all these guys flying down the field so fast, and sometimes you get a big hit and ball security becomes an issue.
Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31.
At the 31. Second down coming.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Tosses it back. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Howard. He's taking the shot. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll ride his man on the option. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great job by the whole defense, but how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Temple lines up quickly. Wide receiver shows motion. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Touchdown, Owls! They take the lead with the 6. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that, and the head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
Pulls it in. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 2nd and short now after that completion. To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make plays. LSU has had guy after guy after guy that you can name that can do that, and they might just have another one.
to the air on first down. Makes his connection. Turns it on in midfield. The expressway is wide open. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Temple 21, LSU 14.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Not a lot of space down here on the goal line when you're trying to run the football. You might want to think about going to the perimeter or maybe throwing it next time.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and we saw that there on the incompletion.
If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Here we go. Back to throw, it's Howard. He wants it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop. Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He's got great speed. Got a little room. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Owls. Lining up for the PAT.
Number 3 takes it back in the score.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The number 1 job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. And the returner is stopped. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. So can the defense get one more stop, one more time, and hold on to this lead? Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Owls.
And man, the offense has the lead, has the football. All you got to do is run the clock out, maybe be conservative, run the football. They chose to throw, and the defense makes them pay.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to...
And it's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, LSU!
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now, you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Trying to bully their way in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts on defense.
Oh, look out! Smashes through the tackle. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. Runs through a tackle.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in and house it. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 15 set to kick it off.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to pass it on second down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Deep shot for the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper. Understanding they're down. I'm going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for 2 regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. The clock is at 40 seconds. They'll line up for the onside kick and try to save themselves in the waiting moments. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. First down here for the offense. Give to the single back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Offense working from the pistol.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Back to pass, it's Howard. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. Ripping through the defense. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, and he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not...
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First down for this offense. The give to the back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. All kinds of running room. The 20. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
There's a saying on drag routes, if you're looking, you're booking. Receiver, if he identifies man coverage, he's staring at the quarterback right now. That tells the QB, I'm going to continue running all the way across the field, put it out in front of me, and I'm going to turn this thing up for a big game.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll line up for a second down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He lets it fly. Underneath toast of coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Kentucky. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Number 86. Catches.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Howard. Coming after it. He's right on target. And he's still running after the move. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to go up top on first down. Floats it out to the running back. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Quarterback will audible. Going up top on first down. He's got it.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Offense at an empty set. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to the air one more time. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Tigers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes we're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Gets it out quickly. And into the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense.
It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. He wants to throw. That's caught. It's Singleton. At the 20, he's got space. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I've got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Looking left. He's got it. And he's running in the open. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU!
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 31 after a nice return. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. to start the drive with a pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
That is no good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
LSU. Kentucky.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner goes down. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure you do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll throw it on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fast motion from the offense. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Using the quick game. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. LSU quick to the line.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Yeah, in 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this 4th down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get it.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They'll try the counter. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
They showed this run in the first half, right? You saw they loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
On the ground with the counter. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominated at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Fights off a defender. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Singleton.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Defense going to use a timeout. Can't afford to have any confusion on the call here. He'll go up top. Maybe a deciding play here. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll run this play from the pistol. Power football with the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And on 2nd down for this offense. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
Great play by the defense, forcing the incompletion. What do you do now if you're on offense? Game is tied. It's late. Do you have the confidence in your quarterback and your offense to convert this 4th and short and give yourself a chance to win this game now?
4th down, gotta have it here. Feeling some heat. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This for the lead and very likely the win. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for them.
They'll try to pin them back with this kickoff and then have the defense put the finishing touches on a win. And now the ball is knocked free. Recovered by the kicking team. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really happen? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing. On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Offense getting set for first down. Looking for a crease, it's Henderson. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside. So he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Howard. Trying to beat the D deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Gonna run it. It's Durham. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Man, what a play by that defensive lineman. You could say he was channeling his inner Pollock.
And that's what defensive linemen do. Big, fast, one of the most athletic players on the field, getting in the backfield, just beautiful.
You know, you could have shown a little humility there and said, "Aw, shucks," or something.
Aw, shucks, or something.
Now on 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long cut. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but we're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't happy.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. A third down try for the offense. On the move, it's Howard. Dances away to buy time. He's got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Wide out in motion. He'll just keep slinging it. Using his legs to buy some time. Gets away. The freshman able to get home with the sack. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
Smashes through. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And backed up, 1st and goal. This defense fighting to hold the lead and carry it to the locker room. Wide receiver coming across in motion. A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense calls a quick timeout there. Perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They weren't able to move them an inch on second down. Now it's 3rd and goal. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. They'll try to blast their way in. And he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and he'll bring it to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. They intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
You know, the best free safeties I ever played against were the ones that just have a sixth sense. It's like they know where the ball is going, and they can just bait the quarterback into trying to make throws that they never have a chance of making. That's what that guy did right there. He baited the QB into a bad decision and made him pay.
Lets it fly. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his routes.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He hurls one deep down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
To the air, it's Howard. He'll take another shot here. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. And the Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball. Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. Just slithered through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Nice catch by the big tight end. Nice job holding on to the football, getting the first down. But I tell you what, I love the physicality by the defense. I love how they're making him pay every time he catches the football. Later on, he might be less likely to want to reach his arms out there and try to catch that thing.
Trying to find his man on first down. He's got the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will give them the lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be out of bounds at the 36-yard line after a solid return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Makes the quick grab.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage, because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Duke continues to fight for yards. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take off. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
How about the defense on this play? The quarterback bootlegs to the right. And look at everybody do a great job. They don't get caught up in the run. They all chase sideline to sideline and really limit the damage on what could have been a really big play.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The defense has been all over this quarterback all game long. It's almost as if they know where he's going to throw. That now, the 3rd interception he's thrown.
The give. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, LSU 14, Ohio State 7.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab on the left. Open space at the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
At this point, the defense just has to bring the house to try to stop the run and get the ball back, even on 2nd and 13. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
And this is the hardest part of the field to execute a 3rd and long. Everybody drops back now, and they're just covering the red zone area. So little space to cover. But the good news is now 4th and long makes the decision easy. Kick the field goal.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Back to throw, it's Howard. A shot toward the end zone. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Getting set for the point after. Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. 1-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation...
He's loose. He's inside the 40. once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then Dave shows you his speed.
Just straight wheels, the racing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Release to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's going up top here late in the game. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He wants a big play here late. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. Looking for more room. He is finally out of bounds, but he... LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Singleton. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. He lofts one down the sideline. And the ball is intercepted. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped at the 33.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot, deep in their own end.
Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. He leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Tigers! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. I think it's fair to say he didn't exactly have blazing speed on that one, but efficiently maneuvers his way into the end zone.
He had enough speed, Reese, to get into the end zone. That's what he had. That's all you need. You don't have to have the fastest 40 time in the world. Can you get in the end zone? Yes, he can.
And he tacks on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Singleton. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
On the run, it's Green. They're bringing nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Edwards. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Got it set up on the outside. Still running at the 40. Hit the afterburners, kid. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And what a play call. You could feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness, this defensive line flying upfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it, get it to your running back, let him do the rest, chew up some yardage, and make the big play for the offense.
It's caught downfield. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. On first down, here comes this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, Virginia. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown.
Gets it out to the 33 before he goes out of bounds. Offense set on first down. Going with the ground game left. He breaks a tackle.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Listen, I know that's not a huge game. Those run plays add up. They make you tackle the back every single play. Physically, you have to get some guy on the ground. It takes its toll throughout a fourth-quarter game.
Complete on 3rd down. At the 40, there he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Swings it out to the back. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Getting some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
LSU trying to convert a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. Get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
And he added the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Snags it quickly on the left. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Catch in the middle. It's Fadone. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, and when they get hurried, and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that pass picked off. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie. And he breaks into the open. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, LSU! Blue Devils will put total leather to crank us up. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be brought down. The offense lining up for a first down play. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Spins away from the defense.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, and he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance, this dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
Fighting off the defender. Another broken tackle. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He is absolutely bringing it, as an LSU running back should, and no half-hearted tackle is going to bring him down.
Nah, running angry. I love my running backs that run angry and physical and make you feel it every time they run the football. And listen, LSU finds these guys left and right the way they recruit. Just big, strong backs that will not go down easy.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Got his man quickly. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Offense gets set for second down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
This time, he's got it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The seventh play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on third and short. Got it, looking for a first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Unloads quickly. Touchdown, Tigers! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out of bounds. comes the offense on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Wants to pass it. Wide open, he makes the catch. Got a lot of running room. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage. Defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And we're all square as he sets to kick it away. Great starting point, takes it inside his own 25. Will run the offense out onto the field. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Got his man on the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Not sexy at all, right? Just hand the ball to the running back. Could I pull it? Yeah, but I want to get that first down. Nice job understanding the situation of the game, going and getting the first down, and getting a fresh set of downs.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run, physicality.
Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. LSU lining up 1st and goal. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown Tigers. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Pressure coming. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking downfield, it's Yarnell. He tries to take the top off. Picked off. He'll try to take it back. Bust through behind his pad.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing a turnover.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good...
He's off to the races. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Discards a man. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. A long run from the running back, not exactly setting any land speed records, but he got the job done.
It was a long run. It took a long time because he's not the fastest guy in the world. But it doesn't matter, right? Get that nose for the end zone. Get in the goal line. That's all that matters. That's all we're keeping score. That 6 counts for just as much as all those fast guys. They get there in a hurry.
Inside the 30, and here he comes. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll try it over the left side. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. The give to the tailback. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. To the air, it's Howard. Dumps it to the back. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions or force fourth downs.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He finds his man. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive pickup. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away from the heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's out of bounds after a terrific run and a nice pickup.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Give to the running back. Makes one man miss. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Touchdown Duke! And that one will put him up here in the second half. How about that running back lumbering his way and getting into the end zone?
Find the end zone. You might not necessarily be known for long runs and real fast speed, but all you got to do is get it done. Have the agility, have the awareness, score the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Chucked it away just as he was hit. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's at this point. Got to have great pass protection if you're going to come back and win. You're only down one possession here. You need to give this guy time. They just weren't able to do it on that last one. That's why it's incomplete.
Throws to the tight end. The freshman quarterback very fortunate for that one to fall incomplete.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
And Now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Back to pass, it's Yarnell. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
How about that for a momentum swing? The defense gets the pick 6, offense comes right back on the field, and they get the 2-point conversion.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a man on the left. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, LSU! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 6, set to kick this one off.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the 1st down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium.
And more yards after contact. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get in, second guy finally did.
And this offense has done a really good job late in this football game. Man, you put a premium on the 4th quarter and maximizing possessions, and they've put touchdowns on the board. They've done a great job. Nice last play, too. Keep that momentum going and get out of here with the win.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the 4th quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Keeps the legs moving. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Second and long here, but objective number 1, keep that clock moving. Looking for a man. It's Yarnell. On the run, still looking. He chucks one out to the right. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tigers! What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll call for the fair catch here. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires on the run. Brings it down on the right side. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. It's easy to trash the defense when you have a game like this, but I don't know how you stop this level of execution.
No, and we've got a lot of players, a lot of dudes, a lot of guys that are going to play on Sunday on the field. Both offenses so explosive.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Duke. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Pretty much down to cases here, David. They have to execute quickly to have a shot at the end.
And obviously you want to do everything you can to make it as short a Hail Mary.
Off he goes! And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Howard. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Gain of 22. First and goal, LSU.
This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defense